Alright, what is up, guys? So let's continue our playthrough. It's day 2. What do I get? Just a bunch of bronze move relics. So unless we high roll into moves that we actually need for our main carries, it's really not much of a haul. Let's see. Yo! Alright. Check out our friends. Let's just accept all of these friend requests. Thanks for adding me, guys. Yeah. Okay. And let's just send. Oh, I'm out of gift. Claim. Okay. Yeah, I just want to demonstrate to you guys how crucial friend gifts are in the early game. Like, look at this. Right? That's a lot of good shit. It's a lot of good stuff, guys. A bunch of rift coins, canopy coins, skill points. Sadly, I don't have a robo fortune yet, but it's gonna come in handy if I get a perminator early. Let's see if I can buy anything. Yeah. The big band skill points. The big band skill points are actually tempting, but meh. I actually want Parasol skill points. I want to prioritize. Yeah, I'm at 0. I want to prioritize upgrading her signature abilities now, since I think I have enough attack nodes unlocked. So let's see. Let's just continue our playthrough. Starting with, yep. Hey, Andy. And Tommy. I wouldn't even be mad if one of these two are gonna be like the next fighter after Annie instead of someone like Minette or something else. That would be pretty hilarious. Okay. Kick him in the junk while they're down. That's... Not sure if I agree with that, but I have been kicked in the junk before. It does not feel good, guys. It's I played a lot of football in high school, or soccer, depending on what you want to call it. I have been hit in the junk a few times. It's a horrible feeling, guys. It's one of the worst feelings ever. Alright. Enough about my junk. Here we go. So we're just gonna clear these nodes. Gameplay wise, I'm not sure. Is there more to talk about? Okay. I'm gonna talk about a misplay I did a while ago, which is I mass claimed those gifts. That's actually a misplay. I shouldn't have done that. I think this might be a hot take again. I'm not sure if everyone agrees, but I think it's more often than not just a good idea in general to only receive as much gifts as you can give, right? On my main account, I normally don't claim gifts unless I am able to give one back, right? I barely do the opposite. I know there are some stingy people, they have 50 gifts, but if a friend doesn't give them a gift, they're not gonna give one first. I know there are people like that. I'm not one of those people. When I'm forced to do that, when I don't have any gifts, yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, in general, it's a nice habit. Personally, I do that. I don't accept the gifts unless I'm able to give one back first, and that kind of that translates to your friend side as well. Because if you don't take the gift that they give you, they won't be able to give you another gift, right? So it's a nice way to keep friends. So just so they don't feel like you're freeloading off of them, even if you're not able to give them gifts every day. It's just a gesture that I do often in my main account. I think I should start doing that here as well. But I think I will be playing a lot of this in this account way more than I play on my main account, which is kind of ironic. So, yeah. So I'm just making small talk, guys, while I clear these nodes. So far, nothing interesting, but it is gonna get interesting soon. It is gonna get interesting soon because the fights are gonna get harder. But if you've noticed, I'm very stingy with my upgrades. Like, I'm not blowing all my load on one fighter. I'm really pacing my upgrades. So, okay, fighter restriction. Because one thing you'll notice, especially near the beginning, as you start the game, in the early game, you're gonna have a lot of bottleneck scenarios, right? Like, you're going to have enough. There are gonna be spots where you have enough skill points to upgrade a fighter, but not enough canopy coins. Then, you know, an hour later, there are gonna be spots wherein you have enough canopy coin, but not enough skill points. So there are gonna be these kind somewhat frustrating moments like that, and you will be able to minimize those kinds of spots if you don't just dump everything on upgrades every single time, right? You just pace your upgrades as long as you have enough, as long as you have enough juice on your fighters to clear the story mode nodes. You don't need to, you're not pressed into upgrading them immediately. Right, so we got a few move relics. Let's open them first. See if there's anything useful. Big Band, Blockbuster 3. Yo, Death Crawl. Death Crawl is huge. That's gonna be huge for Rusty. That's gonna be huge for Rusty. Because Death Crawl has a lot of hits. And now, that didn't help. That's just a bandwagon for Peacock. I think, was it Peacock or Double? Either way, I don't have a good one. We got another fist for Beowulf. I think Underdog gives a fist already, right? So we kind of have enough of those. But yeah, Death Crawl, this is huge. Because Death Crawl has a lot of hits. It has a lot of hits. Once you confirm it into a hit, it's a lot of hits, and it synergizes well with Rusty's bleed effect, right? So that's actually a huge power spike for Rusty. She's gonna be a lot more effective at sweeping stuff now. Really big power spike. So yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback some level 1 fighters. Just less things to worry about when it's time to use them as evolution fodder. It feels bad using a level 1 fodder, right? Because you can still milk skill points off of them. They don't have to be, guys, this is probably important. Like, I don't know if a lot of people are gonna try to do this, but you don't have to level your fodder all the way to level 30. I mean, yeah, on paper it's more efficient with your skill points that way. You don't waste, it's less wasted skill points. But in the early game, evolving multiple bronzes to level 30, it's just not a good idea. You can just stop at somewhere between 10 to 15, maybe even 20 if you have a double experience. If you have like the experience boosting, you can maybe stop at 20, which that's still a chore. That's still a chore. I don't think you're pressing doing that too early. You could start milking skill points from bronzes to level 30 like in the late game when you have access to high streak prize fights where just one or two fights just instantly skyrockets into level 30. But in the early game, you don't need to. Just your main fighter, the fighter that you want to evolve, just get it to max. The fodder, just you stop at somewhere between level 10 to 15 so you don't have to grind too long. This game is already grindy as it is. You don't have to find ways in the early game to make it even grindier. It's grindy, even a word. I just kind of made that up. So gameplay wise, there's not much to talk about anymore. It's just small talk at this point. I'm just trying to explain the intricacies of early game decision making. Just little things. These are little things, but they add up to actually make your life a lot less miserable. Okay. All right. So let's just finish this fight. Try to finish with a blockbuster. Yeah. So that's one way. When your HP is too low, and you want to finish with a blockbuster. So if you notice, I didn't continue into the air juggle anymore and just went straight to the blockbuster. So that's one thing you could do. You just calculate how much damage you can deal before they die. Then you time it with a blockbuster. Those are things you learn over time, just so you can secure blockbuster finishes more consistently. Alright, we're fighting a silver. Let's check. I think this seems fine. Is there anything else I want to level or something? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this for now. I have 6 that I could spend somewhere, but yeah, I'll just hold. I'll just hold back for a bit. I'll just hold back for a bit. Like, I'll think about upgrading like aggressively when it comes to a point. Ooh, that was unsafe. Like, I keep forgetting. It's one of the late game bad habits. Like, when you're in the late game, most of your offensive fighters are dealing 5 hits in their normals, right? So you could stop at the 3rd hit or something, and there are a lot of times you can get away with it. But yeah, I keep forgetting I'm using unupgraded fighters, so their 3rd hit is already super unsafe. Got lucky there. She punished with a rather slow move, so I was able to block on time. Anyway, there we go. I'm Theonite, some move relics, and more importantly, some levels. Okay. And remember, leveling itself is an upgrade, so to speak, because their base stats go up by a bit. So it's not you're by not spending money and skill points for upgrades, you're not necessarily stuck on the same power level. You're still slowly scaling up because of the levels. Which is for the most part, especially in basic stuff, it's enough, right? Okay, bleed. So with Pain Wheel up front, yeah, I could probably demonstrate to you the power of Death Crawl here. It's gonna be a lot of death. It's just one, but yeah, you have a lot of chances to activate the bleed. There you go. Okay. And okay. We're actually clearing it pretty fast. So let's just run with this pain wheel, right? Until either I lose or run out of energy. Let's just keep going with this pain wheel. Okay. Raw blockbusters are generally unsafe, so after you block them, just start tapping those combos. It's often free. Alright, that was calculated. Alright, okay, wasn't enough for a level. But yeah, as you can see in the early game, right, because your fighters level up so fast, they practically never run out of energy. So in the early game, it doesn't make sense to, well, not really doesn't make sense, but it's sort of a waste of resources to invest early on energy nodes. Unless, of course, you're going for the marquee ability, which I wouldn't recommend this soon. Anyway, like right at the start, just aggressively go for a marquee on one fighter. That's not a good idea. It just costs too much. You're probably not gonna have enough skill points to do it anyway, so why even try? Okay. There, look at that. 3 bleed stacks from the death crawl. It's a really decent power spike for Rusty. And when I finally completely upgrade her signature ability, she can also remove buffs, so she doubles up as a utility fighter. which is gonna be very important when I start rifting, which is at level 25. Like, guys, um, a lot of people ask me when they should start rifting. The correct answer is right when it becomes available, because it's not about, like, especially in the early mid game. Rifting is not about winning, it's about farming those rift coins. You shouldn't give a shit about how many people are fucking your base up. It doesn't. You shouldn't think about those kinds of things. Ooh, Premier. All right. So let's see what bronze. Let's see what bronze I get, guys. It's this kind of account, right? This is such a low rolled account. Like, I don't think I'm getting anything from this kind of stuff outside of bronzes. Like, the only time I think my first silver is gonna come from my first silver relic from all the bronzes I've pulled. It's this kind of account, which is good, right? Which is good. This kind of playthrough is proof that you kind of don't need super rare fighters. It's I would argue it's the opposite. You actually need bronzes more in this stage of the game. Good bronzes, at least. Alright, that's so unsafe. Even at that range, you could just dash in. That thing is so unsafe. She does this weird pose after. You just dash in and fuck her up. So, let's see. Let's open the premiere. Do I open the premiere? Or we can just finish this whole thing first. Let's just finish this whole thing first. I'm going through it quite fast, actually. So, here we go. And look at that. I'm beating up on a silver with considerably higher points. So I switched to the beatbox just to, do it. I could have killed her with a rusty, but with beatbox at elemental advantage, it's just faster. It just deals 20% more. Just shaves off the amount of seconds needed to finish the fight. I'm just trying to be efficient here, and there we go. Okay. Yeesh. The experience gains are getting a bit smaller, huh? But it's okay. Like, if you look at my player account, I'm near level up again. So their energy just goes back to full again. So it doesn't matter too much. Okay. They're still kind of brain dead, especially the Eliza ones. The AI is still brain dead. It's gonna get harder. Like, honestly, it's not just the stats. Like, I noticed them blocking once or twice now, which is something. Okay, death crawl. Yeah, that's a lot of bleed. Another tip, guys, blocked hits, they do damage. So when you're using a bleed fighter and they're like down to 1%, because bleeds don't kill, right? It just leaves you at 1 HP minimum. When your opponent's already at that stage, you can just kill them with chip. Doesn't matter if they block or not. Like, when they're at 1 HP and you're still waiting for an opening, sometimes you don't have to. Just chip them to death. A lot of times, that's the difference between winning and losing. Just knowing when to just chip them to death. Okay, let's see. Do we just go for it? Let's just go for it. Just unlock at least the first part of her. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I wanna do anything more than that. Do we? Yeah, let's just go for it there. So, maxed out the first part of her signature ability, which makes the bleeds more reliable. And yeah, I unlocked the second part of her signature ability, although it's just one level, which means she can now convert one buff into bleed. That's super useful now. She becomes a utility bleed fighter with decent damage. So Rusty's shaping up to be a really decent carry. Wow, look at that. Look at those bleeds. Look at those bleeds, man. Yeah, Rusty's so good in the early game. Okay, that's so unsafe. You gotta punish that when you can. Okay. Yeah, just know the range of their charge attacks and then learn to whiff punish. That's one of the things you can just pick up really fast. As long as you're familiar. You just have to play more of the game. I'm actually not very good at, like, mechanics wise. I'm not really good at Skullgirls Mobile. I've just played this game so long that I'm just so familiar with all their animations that um I could just react accordingly almost every time. Like, I'm not necessarily better. I'm just, I just have more experience. That's something anyone can have. All right, 683 blood drive, huh? Is there anyone I want to level up? Let's see, yeah. So she has around twice my fighter score. Let's see. Oh, that's quite a bit of chip damage. So I can't get. I can't get hit. Basically, I can't get hit. I have to play it. Yeah, I have to wait for something unsafe. There you go. Only one. That's kind of a low roll. All right. Here we go. Look at that chip, man. That's I blocked that, by the way. That was scary. That was kind of scary. Okay. Alright, how much experience is that? Oh, I leveled up. Right. And another level. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. Let's just milk some more skill points from Philia. Go. Wow, she just walked towards me. Okay, then. Wow. Yeah, double really doesn't have much HP, does she? Okay. Inkling. Yee, wow, that was a lot of chip damage. Okay. Okay, by the way, when fighting Peacock, her safe range, I'll explain safe ranges. I don't know. Yeah, this is a very unsafe range. Like where I'm blocking right now, that's terrible because especially when she has specials equipped, she can just, yeah, dump stuff. You actually, the safe range against Peacock is actually closer to her, but yeah, I'm just gonna kill her with... yeah, but yeah, this distance, it's not ideal for Peacock. Yeah, this is actually better. Yeah, when she gets close, that's actually safer. Then yeah, then this range, the farther you are from Peacock, the more dangerous she is. Especially when she's holding a lot of those projectile specials, she can just throw them at you, and depending on which character you're using, you're gonna have a hard time punishing them from afar, unless you also have a projectile, faster projectiles, like maybe a Theonite beam from a Robo Fortune or something. But in general, yeah, Peacock's safe range, it's a bit counterintuitive. You want to be closer to her rather than farther from her. I guess we get to demonstrate some more of that here. Peacock's the boss. Okay. Bat in your pants? Okay. It's a 920 Peacock. Do I call for backup? Yeah. Let's just be safe, guys. Let's just try to be safe. Just in case the chip damage is too much for the Rusty, at least I'll have sheltered on backup. Ooh, look at that chip. So safe range. Let's just just stay in her face. Let's just stay in her face. Don't give her a chance. Don't give the AI a chance to throw those specials from long range. Just do those. Yeah. See? There we go. So, unlike the fight a while ago where I gave her a chance to zone me, just staying in her face actually kept me safer. Looking for a face to punch? That's not something I get asked every day. Are you looking for a face to punch? Yeah. Another bronze relic, bunch of theonite. Some keys, then even level up. But yeah, so cleared another story chapter. Okay. So we've unlocked dailies. We might want to do a few depending on who's on the daily menu today. Okay. Let's open the stuff. What I get? Nothing useful. Okay. Let's open this bronze relic. Come on. Give me something I could use. Alright, that's pretty good. That's another dupe pain wheel, which will eventually need to evolve Rusty to silver. That's very good. So this other bronze relic that's disguised as a premier relic. Let's see what this gives us. Okay, another understudy. I'm leaning towards not evolving understudy to silver at all. I'm actually waiting for headstrong or something. Just any cerebella better than understudy. Don't get me wrong, she's doing work in the early story mode content, but I don't want to commit too many resources to a fighter that I know I will be replacing in the late game, or not even late game, the mid game. I'm probably replacing her in the mid game. So there you go. Get some gifts. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was just pressing buttons. Did I return gift them the gift that I got? Ah, fuck. I just went on autopilot for a second there. Yeah, whatever. Medici. Do I even have enough juice to... Okay, so it's Parasol Day. So this is perfect. Let's look at the advanced. Am I 2k boss? I don't think. Yeah, that's too much trouble for now. That's more trouble than it's worth for now. Let's just do basic stuff first. Let's try to clear the basic daily for Parasol just to get her moves, and more importantly, skill points. We need the skill points, and dailies drop skill points of their featured fighter. May not be a lot, but it adds up. Again, I was spacing out, so I just threw my firefighter into a water, but doesn't seem to be making much difference because the damage, he's doing a lot of damage. So that's basic for you guys. That's basic dailies. It's just easy as fuck, so you could just farm. It's 600 coin per fight. You get 10k for clearing the whole thing, plus the treasure nodes, skill points and moves. It's worth doing. It's really worth clearing. You just have to not be lazy. And yeah, this is easy. This is gonna be an easy clear. It's okay. It's free levels for the level 1 babies. Okay, next. Let's just stick with the beatbox. Treasure node is after this fight, and since it's a Parasol daily, I'm forced to use a Parasol. Luckily, I have a Sheltered who's pretty strong for basic fights. He's pretty overpowered already for basic stuff, so It's gonna be easy. Rough copy at elemental disadvantage. You are in for a lot of hurt. Ouch. Yo, the stun! I'm gonna get stun locked, aren't I? Oh, I forgot. The mod of Parasol's Daily is you're gonna get stunned for a bit. There's a chance of a stun. So you could actually get stun locked to death if you're not careful. Basically, the goal is to just not get hit. Okay. Parasol dailies are actually good practice for you to like have a block first, stay safe mentality. Okay, there we go. Right? And I'm close to leveling up again. It's gonna be fast. Alright. So, treasure node. Yeah, it has to be a parasol. Choice, just pick the sheltered. And let's go. Oh, it's a silver. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Oh, they have unflinching. Okay. So yeah, unflinching is kind of awkward. You want it to expire. That's actually the best way to play around unflinching is to just wait for it to expire. Like trying to play through it is it's just unless you have blockbusters. Blockbusters just go through unflinching, no problem. But yeah, if you don't have full meter. Ooh, okay, there we go. And the treasure node gives, yeah, free move, some extra gold. I don't have a napalm toss yet, so I don't see myself using it anytime soon. Level up. Okay. There we go. Okay, what's next? Alright, hold on. I'm about to run out of batteries again, so yeah, I'm gonna take a short break. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through with this fight. Okay, we're back. Let's check the cabinet. I really want Parasol's skill points. Like, oh god, that's perfect. Wait, why do I have 0 Rift coin? I had like 30 something, right? This must be a bug, right? That's some kind of bug. Why am I at 0? It's anyway. Friends. Wow, that's a lot of requests. Okay, let's just accept. It's just okay, let's just accept all of the friend requests. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. But really, guys, it's not me. It's not me, guys. This is fake. This is a fake account. It's not really me. It's not really me talking either. This is an imposter. All right. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Is my friends list full after this? I wonder. Oh, guys. You guys are funny. But thanks. Definitely, yeah, I don't have gifts. I definitely don't have gifts to give. Yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, I don't want to take your gifts right now until I have some to give back. Yeah, I kind of misclicked on one of them. Sorry about that, guy. Yeah. I'll claim the rest of the gifts when I'm able to give some back. So, yeah. One Rifkin? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's try buying it. You see? Some kind of visual bug. I guess maybe it's a network thing. If I reset my app, maybe... Yeah, I'll just reset the game later. It's probably gonna go back to normal. But anyway, yeah, 40 Parasol skill points. That is huge. She can probably generate enrage stacks now. I could probably... This is what you spend your coin on. Let's do this. Start unlocking her stuff. So Sheltered signature ability gives her additional crit rate. This is like in the earlier part of the tree, but the signature ability we're really going for is the Enrage one, right? Because Enrage stacks gives us the accolade that unlocks Cold Stones. So give me a sec. I'm gonna reset my app. I'm gonna reset my app for a bit. Okay, we're back. Now what? I forgot what I was doing. So we're just opening our free stuff. What was I doing? Yeah, now I remember. Okay. So let's just continue. Let's just finish off this daily. It's gonna be really easy. It's gonna be really easy with these fighters. So now that we're working towards the cold stones, I'm starting to piggyback my extra Beowulfs just to milk some skill points off. Okay, so yeah, damn, there we go. Look at the enrage. Look at that damage, guys. That is a huge power spike. It might have been a misplay for me not to unlock this earlier. I wanted to go for base damages first. That might have been the right call, but also might have been a misplay. I don't know, but it cost a lot of skill points. I really needed those 40 skill points from the cabinet in the first place, so I guess it wasn't much of a misplay. There we go. And there, in just one fight, I got my cold stones. Guys. So we gotta start catching up with him. Start to piggyback him to get some levels. Inflict stun for silver relic. Honestly, are we in a hurry to get a silver? Not really. We're not really in a hurry to get a silver, guys. Like, I don't have silver keys. It costs double the canopy coin, double the skill points to upgrade. So, yeah, we kind of got most of the good stuff, right? We got the bad hair day, and we got the cold stones. We got the sheltered. So, those I think were the three really important freebies from accolades that you want to go for when you're starting. The rest you're just gonna get it naturally. I mean, I get people who are like in a rush to finish their accolades and stuff, but you're just gonna get it. You're just gonna automatically get it just by playing the game. So you don't really have to go out of your way for it. So let's just finish the rest of these. Yeah, look at that. And look at that chip damage too. If this becomes a trend, if the chip damage starts to pile up faster to the point that we're always in danger of like dying, or like we end up less than half health at the end of the fight just from blocking, that might be our signal to start upgrading their HP nodes. But we don't seem to be there yet. Alright. So we just skipped to the last fight. I decided to just stop recording in some of the filler fights in between. It's just gonna drag on too long and it's just gonna get too boring. I mean, I was talking in some of them, but I just decided like it were just weird rants at that point that I don't think you want to hear about it anymore. So let's just finish this daily. So yeah, this is the boss of the basic, and she's at 1000. What is this? Yeah, that's quite a bit of HP. It's quite a bit of stats. But look at how I'm cheesing it with Cerebella. When you get her to a corner, it's kind of GG. So look at what I wanted. Did you see the jab? I did that on purpose to get her into range 0. The closer you are to your opponent, like the more chance you are of, there we go, of throwing. The closer you are. Like if you're just stuck in their face, they're just gonna throw. And when you're Cerebella, you can throw break and it's a free combo. So that's why she's so good in the corner. This standard. Oh wow, that's an outlier. There we go. See, easy. So even with the point differential, you could sort of cheese fights that way with Cerebella up close. Okay, yo, I got the motorcycle gangbang thing. It costs a lot of move points, so it's gonna be a while till I can equip it. But when I do, that's gonna be another huge power spike for Sheltered. So that's it. Finished the daily. Got a bunch of canopy coin. So 30k accolades. What did I unlock? Okay, 100% basic daily. Got a bunch of baby bottles, which is cool. Yeah. Do we? Yeah. Let's do a bit of. I'm not gonna clear this, by the way. Let's just try. Let's just try some nodes on advanced until maybe the first treasure node. Let's just try our luck. Let's see. We can upgrade her first. What to upgrade? Do I do something crazy and just unlock the last of her attack nodes? I could actually do that. 30 skill points. Nah. Let's just do cold stones instead. 15. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. So at 15, you kind of just want to unlock his. You want his base damages to go up first. You want his base damage to go up first, and then is it enough to at least give him one stun? Man, let's just maximize his base damages first, at least until the second node. All right. What's the point of stun locking if each hit's not gonna do that much to begin with anyway? So might as well just work on his base damages first, then give him the fist. Yep, there we go. And yeah, let's see how strong are these advanced dudes. 445. Oh, that's actually not that good. It's not that strong. But they are silvers, and yeah, the modifier of this daily kind of fucks you up if you get hit because you get stunned. So it's really, yeah, it's an exercise of not getting hit. Necro. Do silvers even have their signature abilities unlocked at this fighter score? I don't think so. So they're just like vanilla. They're just vanilla fighters without signature abilities. They're just, yeah, they're just stat sticks. So this is pretty much free. Elemental at disadvantage. Do I even care? Yeah, like elemental disadvantage decreases your damage output by 20% if I remember correctly, and enrage increases, each stack of enrage increases it by 20%. So you're kind of canceling out. One stack of enrage already cancels out the elemental disadvantage. So I was able to dispatch her with ease, relative ease. So yeah. Okay. Let's try this one. Let's give it a second shot. See, well, I have elemental advantage, so this is gonna be fast. Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm so blind. I was looking at the fart fighters. Yeah, there's a water up front, so I'm at an elemental disadvantage. But yeah, we already demonstrated a while ago that it's not a problem. Oh, her burst is annoying. I didn't know it was a blockbuster disable effect. That's pretty annoying. Okay, now we're at elemental. Yo, the damage. That was the enrage stacks and the elemental advantage at work at the same time. That was a lot of fucking damage. Okay. Who are you trying to throw, man? Okay. Easy. Okay, player level up. Oh, got another premier. Got another bronze relic. Pretending to be a premier. Okay, now versus mode. Not that I give a shit. Come on, guys. I really don't do versus, guys. Like, the lag when I play is so bad. So we're at treasure node. I'm using this. Oh god. Oh, unflinching. I forgot. Oh god. Yeah, that's right. Fuck me up, daddy. Fuck me up, daddy. Oh, daddy. Shit. Yeah. I totally spaced out and started whacking him even if he had unflinching. That. Alright. Idle threat, elemental disadvantage, and quite a lot of points. It's. Okay. I forgot again, guys. I forgot again. I had like a Dory, finding Dory moment. Oh god. She could actually kill me with chip. She could kill me with chip. Like, yeah, I have to get these enrage hits going. Okay. God, even with the blockbuster burst, that's not. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Can I throw? Throw. God, she broke it. Okay. All right. Ignore what happened with the weekend warrior. That was let's just pretend that didn't happen, guys. That was very, yeah. Daddy really punished me there. So, okay, it's a chunky bit of experience. Okay. All right. Yeah, I unlocked some accolades. Let's take them first. I'm gonna end the video in a bit, guys. 10,000. Bunch of gold gifts. I could finally give back to some of my buddies who've been gifting me. But first, let's open this bronze relic. Let's open this bronze relic, guys. Like, what bronze is he gonna give us? Give me a Beowulf. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I need the Beowulf skill points. Like, yeah, that was funny. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's it, guys. I'll record again on another day, right? Or maybe later. Anyway, that's a wrap, guys. I'll just upload this now.